My name is Rich Madaleno, and I'm the Senator for District 18 in Montgomery County, which includes the communities of Kensington, Chevy Chase, Wheaton, and Silver Spring. I'm talking to you today about a bill that the Senate is soon to be considering, a bill that we passed last year, Senate Bill 190, that Governor Hogan vetoed, and we will be trying to override that veto. Now, before I explain the bill, I just want to ask you a simple question. If you found out that a neighborhood store was charging you sales tax, and in the end, pocketing part of it and only sending about half of it to the state, I think you would be upset. Now, if you found out that that store had gone to court to say that they were okay in doing that because they had found a loophole in the state law, you would say, you know, this is not a fair deal for me. I'm paying my tax and you are pocketing it. Well, that is exactly the situation that online travel companies are doing today to Maryland consumers. When and if you charge a room, book a flight, well, make a reservation through one of these travel companies, you're charged the Maryland state tax. You assume, because you've paid the sales tax, that that company is actually going to send that sales tax to the state. But what you see, what they're doing is they're pocketing part of that money. They're hiding behind a loophole that in the law that they claim allows them to pocket part of that money that you've already paid. Now, when we created this law, the sales tax, in the 1930s, no one envisioned the type of economy, the online economy, the digital economy that we would have today. So last year, the General Assembly said, you know, that's not fair to consumers. It's not fair to the other taxpayers of the state. You pay taxes, that tax should come back to the state. And we clarified our law to say that the travel companies had to return that money to the state, just like every hotel and motel in the state currently does. The governor decided to say no to that bill, because this issue is before the Maryland Tax Court and has been for the last 5 years. Now, the governor says we should wait until the tax court makes a decision. Well, the travel companies, who employ no one in the state of Maryland other than a handful of lawyers, have managed to keep the state in that court tied up for 5 years. We decided last year to say, no, it's time for us to fix the situation because it's not fair to the consumers of the state to have them paying their taxes and yet it not coming back to the state treasury. Unfortunately, the governor vetoed that bill. And hopefully in a few days, we're going to be clarifying it because we're going to be saying, in fact, these tax dollars, which go to support Maryland's tourism promotion, should be spent on the hotels, the motels, the companies that support the travel industry in the state of Maryland. Shouldn't be going out of state into the pockets of a handful of people who control the travel companies. This is about fair taxes. This isn't new taxes. This is about getting everyone paying their fair share. Because I can't imagine a situation that is more annoying than paying your tax and knowing that it's not going to the public, it's going into someone's pocket. By overriding this veto, we will fix this situation and we will level the playing field for all pieces of the hospitality industry. And I hope you will support that effort as well. Thank you.